Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. Thermaltake sent over their brand new Tower 500 case, so I did what we usually do. I decided to do a beautiful build in it to inspire you guys to build beautiful PCs of your own. So let's see how this Tower of Power came together. Let's do a build thing. As usual with these builds on the channel, we build these to inspire you guys to build beautiful PCs of your own. I decided that today I wasn't going to test any thermals, I wasn't going to do any of that. I just wanted to build something big and powerful. Let's build. right, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the build in the brand new Thermaltake Tower 500. And as mentioned, I didn't do any thermals or anything like that. I just wanted to build in this thing because it was interesting enough for me just to want to do that. Now, that's nothing against the case at all. I actually quite liked building in this because it was very easy. You probably actually noticed that in the build section because of the size. It is very easy to build in, lots of space for cable management. The airflow also appears to be quite good. So I think Thermaltake actually did a much better job of this than they did with the Tower 100, which is good. However, I do have one thing to say about this. They're calling this a mid-tower. We'll let him have that one. We'll let him have it. It's a mid-tower. All right, ladies and gents, let's talk a little bit about the parts because you guys love that stuff. The CPU is the AMD Ryzen 9 5950X. We put the 5950X on the Asus ROG Strix B550A Gaming. To cool the 5950X, we use the TH360 cooler from Thermaltake. The RAM is 32 gigs of Thermaltake Tough RAM at 3200 megatransfers. The GPU is the Asus ROG Strix RTX 3080 Gundam Edition. You guys are probably wondering, why do you always use this GPU? Well, we do lots of white builds, and this is the best looking white GPU that we've got. All of the fans in the system are Thermaltake ring quad fans. There's two 140s up the top, two 120s in the basement, and three 120s on the cooler. Now, there's also something quite interesting about this case as well. We've actually got the optional front panel with the little LCD screen that you can basically put anything that you want on, and you can configure that in the new TT Plus 2.0 software. Thought I'd just put something animated on it just so you guys can get an idea of what to put on there. But just be aware though, if you get this case and this front panel attachment, you'll have to be aware of the aspect ratio of the screen because it's just a weird aspect ratio. You can resize stuff and kind of, you know, move it around in the frame to make it fit. But yeah, just be aware that just make your own stuff. I mean, you can make custom resolutions in Premiere to export from, so you'll be fine. If I missed any of the parts, I'll put a PC part picker list down below in the description so you can peruse that list at your own leisure. I know I said this wasn't a review of this case, but there's a couple things I wanted to mention with this case, right? So you guys know how I felt about the Tower 100. It was okay. This is a lot better. I think it's interesting because you've got a lot of internal volume. It's got plenty of intake and exhaust if you wanted to do a big custom water cooled build. There's lots of different internal configurations as well. You can actually move the radiator to the other side as well. You could mount a second radiator to the other side. You can put a radiator in the basement. There's actually quite a lot you can do with this case. And for people who are building custom water cooled setups, this might actually be a case to look at because of how versatile it is with the size of the internal volume. The only thing here is the footprint on your desk, which may or may not be an issue. So yeah, let us know what you think of the new Thermaltake Tower 500. As mentioned, I'll put a link to the PC part picker list so you can look at all the hardware. And if you like the music you heard here, it's me, I make it. You can get that by clicking the join button down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that thing where you click that subscribe button, you ring that bell to get all the notifications, because once again, I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You peek, we seek, and I appreciate you all very, very much. Thank you all for being amazing human beings out there, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.